So we're on a new server, a new map, with a new mod pack. As you can see, we're in the beginnings of my house. Just a quick glance, but basically this is just me putting down my ideas in a rough kind of idea. This is basic machinery. Now, I don't want this series to be about the machinery. I don't want it to be about all the technology, because I'm sure everyone has seen that kind of thing. So my plan and my idea is to build around this immersive engineering. Like, as you can see, it's kind of got a unique feel for some of the stuff that we've done recently. It's not like anything I would say, I wouldn't know how you put it, not like something that we've kind of built or made. Let me, as you can see, like, I've done all the basic stuff. So you've got like big mechanical arms. Okay, you've got massive, great big machinery. You've got windmills. You've got nice engineers work with this. You've got these powered lantern stuff here. Conveyor belt systems, which would be really nice when I try and make it like a mining coal system. What else is there? I'm trying to think. Let me see if I've got my book on me. Yeah, I do. So in my book, heavy machinery. So you've got like these huge, great big. Let me see if I can find it. So these huge, great big machines, which can make things. It's not going to show it very well, but that's kind of the idea for this. I want to do a steampunk themed village. Oh, we've got floating blocks. I hate floating blocks. Freaking. So, to give you an idea, this is like my house, the original house, but it's not. I think I'm going to change this to wood. It was just an idea. Oh yeah, we've got a spaceship over here. So this is from, I can't remember what mod it's from, but they've got this thing, Matter Overdrive. So as you can see, got this really sweet spaceship, which I'm going to include in the build. Dark matte. It's actually night time, but I've got power armor, so it's not original. Yeah, that thing looks sweet as hell. I thought if we build platforms, we can use some of the windmills to make it look like it's flying properly, and power it and provide lights to it, because like some of the cabling, let me show you this cabling. Got the hemp seeds growing, standard farm. Yeah, so you see this cabling, like the way it moves around. It's gonna really add a nice feel. You can make like proper lamps that look like lamps, lamp posts. I imagine like just putting some wooden plank behind, pillars behind that underneath it or something. Not quite sure. But yeah, to get into an idea of what I want to do. So if we stand on here, now we've had this ongoing joke between myself and Digger, who I'm sure you'll see at some point, about having a working dam. Now I want to make this area here into a dam, so I'm going to have to pull that kind of where you can see my cursor. I want to pull this all the way out to here, probably down to where those lily pads are, and clear this whole place out entirely, all the way around here, all of everything around here. See if I don't know quite how far I'm going to have to go out here, but I think I want to pull this out as well, so I might pull this out to the bottom of there, so make this hill a bit more rounded, a bit more steep, so that this, you can't see this river basically. I'll join these two together, so it's more of a natural decline, and then I'll make a semicircular, inverted semicircular dam. I'm going to make it about a minimum of 5 wide. Now the reason for this is because this is beautiful. You see these water wheels. Let me see if I can. Yeah. So, so these water wheels, they're 5 by 5, 5 by 5, right across the middle, 5 blocks up, 5 blocks down, plus the centre block. plus a little bit of leeway, and then you can have these things that turn it and create power. But I'm imagining if I had some kind of piston or something at the top, imagine, so here, oh, failed, just there's like water coming down. I can't get used to this jump, it's hilarious. So here, this is just water I've put on there, which I had to put this on because in case it covers. But if this was a piston, right, and then you kind of put that in, it stops the water flow, you know, and then that would come down, and I could click a button at the end of the pit, the dam or something, and all of them would open and water would flow down the front of it. You get like a nice effect, and it would generate power. So inside the dam, that's solid, wouldn't actually be, would just be these water wheels. It would create water, would make this perfect, like, oh, I don't have a bucket to place of water. Would have this perfect flowing kind of stream effect that would flow over the front, and you'd get power from it, which I'm going to use to make the lights. Now, I'm going to take an idea that I had the other day, and I'm going to make a casino on the top of that. I'll show you the name at the time, but it's a pretty sweet name. And then I'm going to use the rest. This is like a house idea. So I kind of like the roof, the way it works. This is charcoal, sugared charcoal. So you just basically get sugar cane, which is what that big farm was you saw earlier, and you smelt it down, pulverize it, smelt it down. You get these green charcoal blocks. I really like the snow effect on the top of it. It's kind of like that steampunk Victorian theme ish. I might change. I don't know if I'm going to put like the angled slopes on it just a little bit, but I'm not sure. And then up on that hill over there, I'm going to have an observatory. It's going to be just like you know, the old kind of semicircular slidey dome things with telescope pointing out there, just maybe ironically at the ship, I'm not sure. And then in the middle here, where you can see down here, I want to make this, I'm going to close this area up a bit, you know, I'm pretty good at the terraforming. Oh, kill this. Love these legendary phaser rifles. I got a bit lucky, we were playing Going and Wandering, and I came across, I had to kill a legendary K9. It's not very nice for me, but you know, got my legendary phaser rifle. Still have to fly around on the broom. Right, so as you can see, if I make this down into a hole down there, level this off, I've got the heavy machinery you can get like a crusher, a pulverizer, which are not efficient compared to the thermodynamics, but they look amazing. So we'll build this into a working village, based around this mine shaft. Obviously we'll have a casino type pub on the front of it. We'll have loads of different Victorian style houses going along. I need to do a church, so because you obviously Victorian churches, you're going to have maybe a museum, I'm not sure. But I like thinking you've got this area, the whole area is going around. Let me just fly. So you've got this whole area that's going around. I can flatten these tops off and make the villages. I don't know what to do around here. I might make something down here. Could actually put the church down there. That'd be quite good. Up here, you know, do maybe start something else. But there's lots of nice terrain. I'm wondering if you can use these dark craft things to change some of the snow, because like patches of it seem to snow and then it's rain, and it's like snow, rain, snow, rain. If I could make this all one snow biome, alternatively no snow, depending on how I feel. But as you can see, it's like snow here. Let me get off the broom. Snow here, water here, and then snow over there. It's just a little bit odd. We've got these silos. Not the best, they don't compare to a deep storage unit, but they look sweet as. So we're going to build on that theory. Like, kind of that's it really, you know, just get an idea of this new server. It is a new mod pack. Let me show you some of the mods in the mod pack. If you do feel like having any ideas, do feel free to comment. So runic dungeons, it's just treasure. These treasure chests actually, I want to find a Dread Pirates one, but these treasures, like compared to an ordinary chest, these things look sweet for steampunk. You've got like a little iron banding around it. Now they're still your standard chest, so you can just put stuff in exactly like you would normally. But they're going to add a dynamic feel to it, which is quite nice. What else have we got? Blunderbuss, I've not seen this. Balkan's weapon mod. Just like, this is a beautiful thing. You just go through, you see things that you'd not seen before. But rather than our last one, which was very much magic, you know, you had Thorncraft, Blood Magic, Ars Magica, bees, magic bees, everything. It was very Twilight Forest. It was all very much, let's do magic, let's build around that, and from this we want to make actual buildings. So a few of my colleagues, I'm not sure, or go also, you can make Pavlova, that's sweet. So see some of these things, cherry jar. I'm gonna have to get Dig, I think is doing the Pam's Harvest Craft, get him to go through this. I don't even know what this is. Gender Street, genetics. But we haven't got so much building mods, so we've lost, I believe we lost the carpenters. Oh no, we've still got carpenters. We've lost their saw mods that you can break things up. What's this chest? Petrified wood chest. I'm gonna have to look into that because that looks quite nice. But yeah, like, you've got things you can build around. So we still got the chisel mod, which is quite nice. But we've got a few different people building different themes on this. I know someone wants to build around the Matter Overdrive. I know a different person wants to build like a historical building, reference place. Build on that. Check that out. It's a Minecraft functioning windmill. Now, obviously, yeah, feel free to give me some ideas. Drop in and say hello. Just like, I'm interested because obviously I'm not really a steampunk person. I actually quite like it now, but until, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago, you'd have told me steampunk and I'd be like, yeah, okay, so some technological like building thing, you know. But it looks really nice. It looks Victorian, futuristic, historical. You know, let me see if I can find things like. Oh, I don't have my revolver on me. But you just, let me see, like, it adds another depth to the game that I quite like the idea of. And I'm not going to be using. See, look at this. I'm not going to be trying to use it for the sake of the mod, because obviously things like this laser drill are more efficient and I need a lot of materials to do what I planned. But I want it to be the focal point of this map, this server for me, and take it from there. So obviously next episode I'm going to try and build something so you can see, or maybe start shaping the land a bit, terraforming, and until next time, have fun.